a very, very long moment here of me just waiting. So first things first, this is Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 5. This is Spider-Man 2 with the two Spider-Men, not Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's very, very different games. We're gonna finish this fight, and then we're gonna get to the first tip and a trick. If you got, oh my god,
Don't worry, I'll get you to an ambulance in no time.
420.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
If you got far enough in the game to unlock the symbiote suit, as you see me wearing, I'm not just wearing the symbiote suit, I'm wearing a different version of the symbiote suit. I'll get to that in a moment.
And there we are.
Boom.
Pros will take it from here. Thank you. I'll pay you back somehow. I'll
There
try
he
to
is.
help the city too.
No, I'm done. Well, first is actually going to be an Easter egg since we're here. I'm not going to tell you what this area is, okay? This is the area of one of the Spider-Man movies when Electro attacks and Spider-Man has to save the people. He like webs there and webs there to stop people from touching the metal because Electro has electrocuted all of this. This is also a breath attack. Crisis. New York forever hold them in her heart. New York's a girl? You learn new things every day. But if you have beaten the game, you definitely know this. Second, if you have not beaten the game, you can skip to I don't know. I don't know. This is a live stream. Just I don't know. Click. I don't care what you do. This is a spoiler alert. Now, many people already know about this because every other YouTuber's been talking about it. I'm talking about it purely via convenience. We're not doing that. If you go to photo mode after you end up beating Craven, here you can see his floating bloodstain and necklace. You can also see another blood splatter. Ah, this should be fast, but I don't know. Okay. The first tips and tricks I'm going to be talking about are mobility tips. I swing through the city very, very easily. Don't ever talk about that. Most of the time I swing through the city very easily. And I use the tips I'm going to talk to you about quite often. I use them to beat the story twice. And this is actually my 100% save. I'm not done yet. I have beat the story. I just haven't done all the prowlers. I haven't gotten all the spider bots. So it's not 100%. Point being, though, if I really wanted to, I don't have to move around the city at all. Because let's just say I want to get to Stark Tower. Okay, right there. See? I can simply do stuff like that. So it's really unfair. Let's say I didn't really feel like doing this crime right here. By the way, this is a tip and trick. This is a tip. This is a tip. I'm making this tip. If you unlocked fast travel in an area and you need to go to a specific area, you can zoom in and choose the closest area to it. Okay, but I wanted to go along Main Street here. Boom. I'm here. I'm not doing that, by the way. That was just to show you guys. You can basically do that everywhere, okay? I'm pretty sure you could, at some point, just middle... Oh, no. No, okay, it won't let you go to the middle of the ocean. But to show you this tip and trick, I'm going to find the perfect area and then go there, okay? FYI, you will most likely not have a perfect area like this. That's just a fair warning. See, because something like this... You can definitely get this perfect area. I'm just saying, in a moment where you gotta move fast, you're most likely not gonna get an area this perfect. Needed to specify that, because... reasons. Okay. Oh my god, I forgot to even include what the tip was. Okay. We're gonna go from easiest to hardest, okay? Hardest being because this game's mobility is pretty easy. It's going to be based off of what part in the story you unlock this. You get 2 levels per skill point, so we're going to assume you want mobility first. Stuff like this second. Okay? You got the slingshot and you got the loop-de-loop. I'll show you how to use the loop-de-loop in a moment. We're going to worry about the slingshot for now. You just started in the story. First level up, you got these 2 abilities. Slingshot. Looks very, very cool. Right? But you just started the story, so you can't use the web lines yet. Yeah, they're not really special, so don't feel bad about me spoiling that. See, you just hold down, you look up, and if you just get it right before you hit the ground, you can keep going. Okay, don't mess up like I just did though. Next thing's next, the loop-de-loop. If you press R3, you start to go into a dive. You need more open area than I had apparently. Right here. If you do not hold R2 and you just allow yourself to fall normally, you will not get that. I will show you. I didn't press R2. I pressed R2. I personally suggest releasing right there. Gives you the most distance that I've been able to find. Okay? Next thing's next. The higher and lower you get, the better. Don't try to hit corners like that unless you're like prepared to do it. I was not prepared. Next tip. Moving on from that immediately. Let's say you just for a while you cornered out and did stuff like that, okay? You got these stuff, you got the stuff on the sides. Then you're finally coming back, and the first thing you get's the corner tether. Finally coming back to your mobility roots. The other 2 have served you well, so you're hoping this one can serve you well. But you're having difficulty actually finding use for it, okay? Allow me to help. First things first, if it wasn't obvious enough, it's for cutting tight corners. So corners that you would usually have difficulty cutting, or maybe you just altogether usually never would cut. Let's say my favorite ways to move through cities like this, okay? Taking wide, open gaps in the city, okay? And I run into this wall, right? I just do that. But if I were to do this, right? It gives me a momentum boost, as well as just gets you around the corner a lot faster. If you use it right. There is an improper way to use it, but there's an even better way to use it. So this is a skill that boosts your momentum, and there's an even more effective way to use it. No, I'm not going to tell you. We gatekeeping out here. No, I'm joking. You go up to one of these things. Around here is your peak. You can just blast off of it. And as you saw, that got me really far. But let's say you're at the point in the story where you've unlocked the web line and you're finding mobility harder and harder. Because your checkpoints, they're getting weirdly far away. Like, you're just doing these side quests. Next thing you know, you're doing the main mission and it's 4,000 meters away. You create a web line like you saw me do. You get in the middle of it. Web the 2 buildings in front of you, or just the 2 nearest things to you. You can't decide what you web. Aim as high as you can. Blast off. See, when you do it from the ground, you don't get as much air time as if you do it from the air. So it's just a very simple tip that I use quite since 30 seconds ago. Huh? But look, perfect example. Corner that if you're moving high speed, you could never cut unless you use that ability. You could cut those corners. Could you cut that one though? Could cut a lot of these corners. But this game is an expert at making you suffer. You'd usually go down the street, you missed your turn. You gotta keep going now. Momentum is not lost when you use it. But if you take your time to web around the building, you could lose momentum. You don't want to do that. Loss of momentum equals loss in speed. And you're trying to get around the city fast. You just started the game. You can't use any of the tips because you have none of the abilities I'm talking about, right? Oh. And if you're deep into the game and can afford it, just increase your traversal all the way. All the way. It helps a little bit. Let's say you just started the game. You can't do anything I'm talking about, okay? Like, this is still your primary suit. This is your primary suit still. Okay? That's how new to the game we're talking. Get to a high building and simply do a charged jump. Allow yourself to fall. You can dive still. And then you use the web wings. You will not get as much of a boost with your web wings as I will. But the boost certainly won't be nothing. By the way, if you ever wanted to know those tricks your favorite YouTuber does, they dive and then they do the trick button. Dive and then the trick button. Dive and then the trick button. Get it? That's how they do it. They've been gatekeeping it. Now I just exposed it. You ever wanted to do a cool little completion video of you and Spider-Man? You just don't know how to do this, right? Let's say, for example, because this is something I actually wanted to do. After playing the game for more than 5 minutes, though, I didn't want to do it.
Son of a gun.
I have no clue what I did.
Look. I will put my fist so far down your damn throat it will tickle your damn tonsils.
What did I
not
do?
Fuck with me.
What did I do?
Boy. Don't fuck with me.
I don't know what I did.
You know what you do. You know what you did.
Okay, I think I get it now. I'm not sure though.
Y'all were cheating? Yeah.
Yeah.
We couldn't come make them. I'm not feeling like
Alright, no problem. Continuing on the stream. You get to your favorite YouTuber's building. Obviously, it's this one. Because I'm pretty sure it's the tallest building in the game. Yeah, it is. Yeah. You look around. Stark Tower's tall. Hmm? Yeah.
Hey, I made number 1.
You won and caught again?
No. The leaderboard in the Snake game?
In Snake? Which Snake? Oh, Snake.io.
No. Not Snake.io.
You mean like the old Snake where you like move your finger, eat the apples and stuff?
No, the snake where you eat the other snakes, the group of snakes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's Snake.io's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. You got top of the leaderboard?
Yeah.
What was your score?
I just looked at it. He said,
45,000. Oh my god.
Oh, hold on.
"You
What
weren't
about
cheating on
44?
yours too, Prince?"
Yes, ma'am. That game.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Seen that one. Played that one a little bit.
Did you ever reach number 1?
Yeah, I think like twice. But stream, you see your favorite YouTuber do this. First things first, you gotta choose your favorite suit.
Y'all gonna have to deal with it from there on your
I'm gonna show you how to get these ones in a moment. All right, because you be seeing these extra styles from my game. See these extra styles. Ooh, these extra styles. I got Agent Venom. That's no, that's not Agent Venom. I'm dumb. Prince, who is that?
What?
Dude with his eyes narrowed.
Spiderman.
Nah, that's a symbiote. I know it's a type of Venom, cause that's Venom, right? Not anti-Venom. That's Venom himself. This is just a different Venom style.
No, that's Venom down there.
This is him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is just one of his styles. I feel like I recognize it.
No, that's not Venom.
Yeah, it's just one of the in-game styles, like a reskin.
In-game style.
Yeah.
Then that's not Venom.
But I feel like I've seen it from somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've seen this one from when Anti-Venom was acting up. I've seen this one, Anti-Venom and Carnage. So I feel like this one means something. Because all of the ones you've seen before are either second or third.
I won't take a wild guess. That's when he fights Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative.
Should be when he fights Mr. Negative.
You don't fight Mr. Negative as this Spider-Man in this one. You fight him as Miles.
Right.
I also finally unlocked the suit I was going for. It is so lame.
So, what do it do?
Nothing. All the suits are just for looks. I took down every hunter base for this. Let alone this. This is actually sick. The King in Black.
Oh, the sandwich is ready?
Yeah, so you gotta get your ass up and go make it.
But I think the suit I'm gonna use for Spider-Man to do this. Let's use Noir. I'm gonna use Noir. I don't give Noir enough appreciation for being who he is, because he's built different. Spider-Man's stealthy. He's FBI stealthy. Doom, doom. Where the bread's always been.
Over H. Keep going. Is it over here?
No, H, it's not there.
Is it this? H, open the cover back up, dummy.
He looked at the bread, and then I told him no, it's not there, and he closed it.
H, bread. What is wrong with you?
Oh my god. What am I looking for in the fridge? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Probably your condiment.
Yeah, if you want your nasty condiment, you're gonna need to get it yourself.
Nasty!
Oh, quit yelling over nothing. I called mustard nasty. Oh, it's the end of the world. See this?
Mhm.
Beautiful milk.
Bad milk.
Cool. You really think almond milk's disgusting? Be honest with me.
Yeah.
That you actually wouldn't drink it.
I've never tried it before.
You're the reason we were buying it in the beginning.
Oh.
I didn't like it before. Then I liked it.
No, move.
Just take yours. Just take yours. There's a little paper towel or whatever.
Yeah, it's my favorite song.
Gotta get me some. Someone already drank some.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you can't be mad about it, Mom. It was.
But she didn't put no strawberry flavoring in it.
You still can't get mad at it. Mad.
See, Stream?
Mom.
I'm gonna tell you something delicious. Vanilla almond milk with strawberry syrup.
Come on. Why is this? Why is? No. Ow.
Why are you saying ow? It hit my toe.
No, I hit mine. Man, why is it so hard to open? Not that open.
Oh, God.
Throw it.
You were like an old married couple.
I was about to say, H, you keep having me open everything. I'm not your husband.
It's the lock. What the?
Are you dumb? Bruh,
Uh,
it's not blocked. You just need to squeeze harder.
oh, whatever.
Oh my god. I'm gonna need a picture of that.
No.
Oh, this is wonderful. Why is like the bubbles still white? Oh, that's delicious. That's it. Put y'all on to the secret sauce. Strawberry syrup. Strawberry syrup, almond milk, chicken. Don't mix those. If you mix those, I'm gonna kill you. Just know that. Right? I put that back. It goes. No! Got a funny story for y'all, Stream. You'll find it hilarious. I'm not gonna promise that. It's more sarcasm than anything. If you have a PlayStation 5 around the beginning of March, I'm gonna say March 8th, and you looked in the store, you saw a few games were just being announced. One of them being Sea of Thieves. Alright? Earlier the day when I found out about it, I was talking about how PlayStation can now support Sea of Thieves. So I think it should come to PlayStation. It happened. So I bought it. Had the money to buy it. I got it. In that moment, I felt powerful. I was a fool. By the way, do not call the cops for don't call the cops for dog abuse when I have a cat on my back, yeah. Don't call the cops for cat abuse. I promise you, Spider Cat is perfectly in his natural habitat with me. I don't know, because this was my favorite skin back in Miles Morales' game. Right? They added so many. And I had to get them all because I was achievement hunting. I got a few achievements. Programmable matter, I remember. That was like the hardest skin to get. And it was the coolest. Now it just kind of looks lame. Because you got to compare everything to Peter's too. The Mysterio one does actually look sick.
Why are you crying at me?
Red one. Now, we're gonna... Right? Oh my god, I wasn't doing it. I didn't know how to do it. I don't know, stream. I'll find out how to do the Miles Morales phone one later. Now, back to the tips and tricks. There's a way to get cooler abilities and cooler skins. The way you do that is called an NGR save. Save. It's a thing God of War had. NG, not NGR. After you finish the main story, you can make an NG plus, okay? Whatever. And in this NG plus one, right? You can get cooler skins for Peter. You get added skins. Or styles for the Anti-Venom symbiote and Black Suit. You also get abilities like this. Those don't even matter though, because the gadgets got some of the dumbest ones. This is all they get. String ain't coming with me.
Back to work.
It's a neat suit. Now we're gonna head up here.
Hell of a son you raised, Jeff. Parker Luck's back with a vengeance.
Now, Stream, me and you gonna have to do a little Easter egg. Okay. During the mission as Miles, when you go over to say hello to your father, there's a grave here. And obviously it's special because it has a civilian by it. So I was like, who could it be, right? Catherine Webb. Now, at first I thought it was a neat little Easter egg, right? Till I realized something. There's another Catherine Webb who lived the same amount of years, just in a different time span. And the only two NPCs that are here have matching dates. So then instead of collecting the names, I instead collected the date. It brought me nothing.
Reckless driving.
I thought it was a fight.
Not great. Move the spider! Move it! Didn't know New York had a drift scene? Think you got us, huh? And done. You guys have any idea how much property damage you just caused?
Now that I'm done eating, it's time for a very controversial question. Okay? There is no right answer to this question. So the first thing I want to say, okay. Well, there is a right answer, but there isn't. Who is the strongest Spider-Man between the movies? Okay. Now, I'm going to say Tobey Maguire. If you really want to know why I personally believe Tobey Maguire is the strongest, it's by comparing scenes in Spider-Man movies.
Sometimes I worry with all the terrible things that happen in our city. People be afraid to leave their homes, live their lives. But not today.
Just comparing scenes, right? By the way, I haven't watched the Spider-Man movies in years, so I'm not going to remember everything exactly. If I get it wrong, don't try to kill me. But I believe both Tobey Maguire and Tom... Thanks, H. Tom Holland were both hit by trains. Considering I did watch Spider-Man's Tom Holland's movie a lot more recently than Tobey Maguire, right? I do remember that Tom didn't take it too well when fighting Mysterio. He was hit. Spoilers. Too late for that, I mean. But while fighting Mysterio.
Whoa, symbiote's dropping in.
While fighting Mysterio, he was hit by a train, right? Mysterio tricked him. I'm sorry, I'm just very tired and confused like an old man. But, yes, they were both hit by trains. Doc Ock actually made what's-his-name get hit by the train by holding him down while the train hit him. Doc Ock, Toby, you get it. Doc Ock forced Toby to get hit by a train. So, and Toby just immediately was just back in the fight. Wasn't gone for not a second. Tom Holland, that train took him out. In the movie, Toby overpowered Tom Holland. Tom Holland most definitely does have tech on his advantage. But something I didn't even realize till I was looking at movie bloopers for the movie with the 3 Spider-Men. Toby had the symbiote with him. That's like carrying around a Glock with a switch that can just go off at any moment. He had it in a suitcase with him. He had the symbiote in the movie. So you may as well just throw all that tech out the window. Because he didn't have to do nothing special to beat Sandman when he had that symbiote. Nothing special at all. He just beat him into a pulp. Boom, boom, boom. I never realized that he had that symbiote with him. That makes the movie a lot more heartwarming, because at any moment he could have pulled that symbiote out and he would have had a lot more teeth. Webcam Wanderer. I feel like that person is going to be a problem. I don't know. Here's 3 things I can confirm for the next Spider-Man game. First things first, Carnage. Carnage is going to be in the game. Because in the final mission with the flame, he says there will be judgment, there will be punishment, I think, and the last, there will be carnage. And he was holding the Oscorp case with a symbiote in it when he said that. More importantly than that, okay, one of the names he went by was Cletus Cassidy. Now, I recognize the name, but I'm not sure from where. So, I asked my brother. And he told me it's actually Venom's host in the comics. Venom actually is... not Venom. Carnage's host in the comics.
Those people can't fight off symbiotes on their own.
And it was an interesting story. I actually had to listen to how Carnage was made, and it's horrifying to think. Now, obviously, in the comics, there's multiple ways to, you can say there's multiple ways that Carnage and the other symbiotes were made. However, there's definite answers if you simply read the comics. First things first, it is confirmed that Venom was the first symbiote to go to Earth. In the game, what happens is Venom is split up into, like, I think 2 pieces. And obviously one of those pieces is Carnage. Now, it is not confirmed in the game, okay, whether the piece of Carnage was actually a separate entity or whether it simply just popped off of Venom. But in one of the comics, the one that I'm going to call the main storyline, okay, Eddie Brock, host of Venom, was in a jail cell for something. Probably murder. He's the Venom host. And his cellmate, Cletus Cassidy, had actually... who was a murderer, serial killer.
All clear.
Murderer is a little nice for him. Cletus Cassidy was a serial killer. I don't know how many people he killed.
I know exactly how many people Cassius Clay killed.
How many?
A lot. And it's like, he killed them all.
Jesus. But, and apparently during this little prison trip, Cletus Cassidy had somehow managed to, I don't know what happened. Whether he managed to try to pull the symbiote off of Brock, or whether Venom was just like, I need to have another kid. Because one way or the other, Carnage. Yeah.
There's the robbery. Gotta stop him.
Yep.
Buy some properties in Nebraska. Get stuff pretty cheap there. I'm gonna rent them and, what's that saying? Let the market sort itself out.
Yeah. Maybe I should get it.
It's nuts what they let you get away with.
Take him down! If you're looking for $2 bills, I think the bag on 101st has some. Help me out of here! Oh, it's on, Spiderman!
Well, so one way or the other, Venom had a kid in that jail cell. That child happened to be Carnage.
Here, Spider-Man. How about a real skills battle.
Now, if you don't know how symbiote works, symbiotes, their children are guaranteed to be stronger than them. So Venom's kid is stronger than a symbiote god. Horrifying, alright? And Venom actually has no contest. Alone. Versus someone like Carnage. He doesn't stand a chance against his own son. It's not definitive whether Carnage was through space, like an astronaut, or a meteor.
What?
I personally believe it was a meteor, but I don't know. There is no right answer. There's no wrong answer to this one. Really just opinionated. Because in this game, it was just Venom, but there were more crashes. Maybe Venom gave birth. I don't know. Only definitive thing is Venom fell from the sky, landed in a meteor explosion, and I guess sometime after that, he gave birth to Carnage. Shame. I love how this turned to from a tips and tricks video into my opinion about where Venom came from. Oh, and in the next game there's going to be a female Spider-Man. That's guaranteed. Guaranteed. I ain't gonna tell you why I think that. I'm not gonna tell you how I know that. Just wait though. Just wait. I promise you, female Spider-Man. I'm correct on this.
Just stay inside the bus.
For once in my life, I am absolutely correct about this. I will tell you, this game practically shoves it in your face that the next game there will be a female Spider-Man. You know what? It's just mean to not give you guys something. So I'm gonna give you a name. Albert Moon.
Spider-Man, help! Take care.
Do one of you guys need to go to the
If
hospital?
anyone
No,
needs
thank
help
God.
again, the Spider-Man will be around.
How are they supposed to trust Miles? But, Albert Moon. That's the name. You can go ahead and search it up. You'll find some interesting stuff out. And no, it's not the, three-personality Moon. I'm gonna sound so dumb saying this. Moon guy. I forgot his name. I do know that he's incredibly powerful, though. So don't think me calling him Moon guy is an underestimation of his strength.
Whatever those hunters are
It's
setting
not.
up, it's bad news.
Tell me whose fault this is.
Yours.
I see him! Slay the spider!
Gotta be honest, not loving the hidden ambush spot.
Hit him with a brick like the girl from TikTok.
Webs!
I've got a shot.
You got a shark? Where's the shark? I need the shark. It's animal endangerment what you're doing, sir. You can't keep the shark away from me. If I'm...
Hey,
Oh no.
That's your VTOL? It's not up to code.
Yeah.
Next time, do your ambushes in the streets, like normal criminals.
And now we're leaving. That was fast. And if anything interesting comes up about Albert Moon, please tell me. Couldn't find anything interesting about him. Except the fact that this game shows his first and last name. which they only do that with people like Dr. Octavius, Norman Osborn. At least I hope I'm right. The other alternative to what I'm talking about, you don't want. I mean, if you played this game, then you had to fight Spider-Man. Not any Spider-Man, you had to fight doped up on a symbiote Spider-Man. Hiya! Look at me, big babe. I take you. That dude has so much health.
These symbiotes are tough.
Talk about it. Now, guess I'll just give more mobility tips. Stuff like this really does help me move though. Grab one of these light posts, boom. Right, let's say you're just, oh my god, you failed your swing, right? You're on the ground. Find a few of those. Stay low to the ground for a little bit, right? Do your best not to lose any momentum. And if you can just get to basically where you're doing this, and you're just moving really, really fast. Like if you see a tree, you might hit something. Slowly, oh so slowly, increase your altitude. So now you see, I'm now swinging medium height while staying low. Not, I'm swinging medium height with the momentum I gained from being low. Boom, you got that? As you see, you can gain some insane momentum. Once again, use your zip skill, because I refuse to use mine, and I keep losing my momentum when I get hit by these walls.
Joyriding? You're not allowed to drive joyfully in New York. Hunters ahead.
Here he comes! Like clockwork. Now let's hunt! Locked on!
Spider-Man, they just lured you into a trap, my guy. Here's your little present. What you want to be honking at me? Hit that boy with a brick.
Shots away! I have a shot!
Watch out for weapons!
He is in my sight!
Okay. Now, stream, all we gotta do is just get some pictures. A tee. Ooh, sorry. You're rocket proof. You're fine. Did this dude just fall? No, I'm trying to get it sideways. There we go. No, not quite it. Do like how his toes just barely not touching it though. So, do well. Just yeah. Hello again, Chicken Gamer.
Now I'm gonna be jumpy for at least the next 20 minutes.
There's a photo op right by me.
Good, good.
You get a lot better shots if you come to the show, Spider-Man!
New York's always had a thriving underground wrestling scene. Even been to a few shows myself. That combination of theatricality with amazing feats of strength and athleticism, it's electrifying.
Alright. Is there some like kind of hidden Easter egg about Spider-Man? There is. Alright. So if you never watched the original Spider-Man, Spider-Man #1, when he first discovers his powers, he goes to an underground fight club. I actually think I have the costume. No, it's not it. I don't think I have it. It looks really, really homemade. Yeah, I don't have it. And he has to stay 3 minutes for $3 grand. He pins the guy in 2 minutes and only gets $100. No, only $300. And then someone goes to steal that guy's money, the guy who offered Spider-Man the fight, and Spider-Man lets him. Little did he know the same man who just stole that money would kill his uncle. Or he would have stopped him.
They're not burning something, they're trying to brand someone.
You'd be wise to reconsider our offer.
The followers of the flame only want to protect you.
Please, just leave us alone. Hey!
Spider-Man,
How about you
overhead!
point that thing towards me?
They want to brand us. You have to stop them.
Firing now!
Everything burns!
Boom, just like that. Is there like a civilian that needs help? No, okay.
Probably best to let the city dispose of these branding irons, right?
Oh my god, here's the town. I think it's right up here. So what we gonna do is this. We're looking for Aunt May's house, by the way. But no. No, first I think I know who we should visit. No! No. Did she die? You know what? No, I know she loves gardening, so. Her blind self. I really should have picked some of this up for her. She's dead. The old lady died. That's so sad.
It isn't my favorite citizen.
He has a favorite? I'm gonna ping right here. We're gonna go there. See if we can find him. You'll know when you see May's house, because it's scruffed up. No, it's not here. Oh, he uses the things when he's like this. Yeah. Alright. Where is May's house? By the way, I'm not trying to find her house for a specific reason, stream. It's just interest, I guess. Doesn't May live here? Could have sworn she lives on the edge of Queens. She does. Okay. Where is it at? May. I don't want to let Peter get some rest, but I can't find her house. Could have sworn this is May's. Wait a minute now. This, I think, is where the boss fight ended. So this would be where it started. I don't know, though. I remember fighting her. We was boxing. And I kicked her here. I don't know. It's hard to see without all the car crashes. Pizza? Alright, I'm gonna look for a house like one more time. I know it's very close to the construction site. The last mission was in Aunt May's house. I think I saw it. I'm like right by May's house. I'm like so ridiculously close that it's funny. Can I just steal a bike? Whatever. I remember these fences because I couldn't find my objective. There were people here. It was all over here. This was open. I had to go this way. Yeah, because I had to cut up in here. So I found it. Like a special window I enter. I really should have taken more time to discover Easter eggs in there. There it is! You can see it right there. You can see the poster. Goal completed. No, I do have to get off because this is a school night. So, there it is. There's our little Easter egg secured. Goodbye, stream. I will probably be streaming tomorrow.